y'all been going to church for years looking for a blessing, and it turns out you just been going to the wrong church. A man in Houston was working on the church and found tens of thousands of dollars hidden inside the walls of this church. Do you think he should get any money? And if so, how much? It was reported that about $600,000 went missing in 2014. That old saying, finders keepers, is actually really good law, especially in Texas. The problem here, though, is that the money was originally stolen. And in a theft situation, a finder has no rights.
A plumber just doing his job at Lakewood Church discovered an undisclosed amount of money.
It was the craziest phone call we've ever had.
This morning, the co-host asked people about valuable things they found and received a call from a plumber who recently did some work at Lakewood Church.
There was a loose toilet in the wall, and we removed the tile. Well, they removed the tile, and about 500 envelopes fell out of the wall. And I was like, oh, wow.
Back in 2014, the megachurch made headlines after someone stole $600,000. In a statement, Lakewood Church said recently while repair work was being done at Lakewood Church, an undisclosed amount of cash and checks were found. Lakewood immediately notified the Houston Police Department and is assisting them with their investigation. HPD has not confirmed the money stolen years ago and the money found by the plumber are related. But Lindsay says investigators would have never known about the money if it wasn't for the plumber who discovered it.
This makes me laugh. Okay, next to Jason Derulo, Joel Olsten is up there on the top most people that Amanda hates. But like, we did not need any more proof that this man was a piece of shit. With the fact that he didn't open his church doors to the people who were literally caught, I think it was a hurricane or a tornado. It was something very serious. I forget which. Sorry, my brain, I got depression. My brain been deleting. But he really refused to open his church doors until people got on Twitter calling him out. That was all we needed. 500 envelopes of cash and checks in the walls. We knew that already. Ding, ding, ding. It did not take a rocket scientist to know that this man was stealing from the church. Not even stealing from the church. He was literally asking people to fund his pockets. That, who was confused by that? Whoever was lost on that, let's have a conversation. Because, what? Huh?
We're praying for you.
The inspirational messages pack his Houston church with thousands. But this morning, Pastor Joel Olsten in the spotlight with a money mystery.
But I mean, it was just like unbelievable, the things he was telling us that they found in the wall.
During his morning radio show, host George Lindsay took a call from a man who identified himself as a plumber who recently worked inside Osteen's Lakewood Church. The station, 100.3 in Houston, asked callers to chime in about interesting discoveries.
There was a loose toilet in the wall, and we removed the tile. Well, they removed the tile. I went to go remove the toilet, and I moved some insulation away, and about 500 envelopes fell out of the wall.
Envelopes full of cash, checks, and money orders.
I went ahead and contacted the maintenance supervisor that was there, and I went ahead and turned it all in.
The church confirmed the find in a statement, writing, an undisclosed amount of cash and checks were found, adding they notified police, but Lakewood has no further comment at this time. Houston police wouldn't share how much was recovered, but did state Friday evidence from the recovered checks suggests this November case is connected to a March 9th, 2014 theft report of undisclosed amounts of money at the church. That money disappeared from a church safe, and while police launched an investigation, no arrests were ever made. With regular services planned for Sunday, police documented the evidence and left it with Lakewood staff, but called the case an active investigation.
The plumber that found $600,000 in the walls of this man's church says he's upset with Joel Epstein. The man was rewarded with $20,000 due to the money being in connection of a 2014 robbery. But he expected a response from Joel, saying he would have loved if the man appreciated him for finding the money or told him that he was wrong for doing what he did. Would you have kept $600,000 if you found
finally know what happened to $600,000 after it was stolen from this megachurch? In case you don't know who this is Joel Olsten, and he's the pastor of Lakewood Church in Houston, Texas. Well, he was recently questioned by police after envelopes filled with cash and checks were found in a bathroom wall by a plumber working at the church. So here's what happened. The plumber, whose name is Justin, said he was called into the church on November 10th to fix a broken toilet. In a call on a local radio show, Justin said there was a loose toilet in the wall and we removed the tile. Went to go remove the toilet and I moved some insulation away and about 500 envelopes fell out of the wall and I was like, oh wow. Houston police said they talked to everybody associated with the building that they could contact. This comes 7 years after $600,000 worth of donations were stolen from the church. Now, police do say that the money found is tied to the missing $600,000 and the investigation is continuing.
You guys, I just found this. It said it was breaking news, right? Joel Osteen's church. A plumber was doing the plumbing in the bathroom and he lifted up the toilet and he found some money and he found some money in the walls, y'all. $600K. And I'm like, wow. But as I was doing my research, you guys, this story looks like it was done back in 2021, 2022. So it looks like an old story. And maybe this is like an update, but man, this is crazy. So in 2014, $600K that was in that wall and under that toilet seat was the stolen money? Says a lot, Mr. Olsten, right? You guys, this is wild. I can't believe it. But I'm just gonna mind my business and wish it was me who found that money because I wouldn't have said a thing. But people have cameras everywhere, even in the bathrooms. Well, I can't say the bathroom, but you don't know nowadays. Shit, hidden cameras everywhere. And they're making these cameras so damn tiny. Anywho, you guys, sometimes I wish it was me who found it. Shit, fuck the 20K. I wouldn't want 20K. I would want more than 20K. I want half. Ass. Anyways, you guys, tell me what you guys think in the comments below about what, if you found this money, what would you have done? Wouldn't you have kept it? Wouldn't you been honest like the plumber? Or would ask for half of the money? Let me know in the comments below, you guys. Have a great day, YouTube.